Girl glanced at the man across from her, and in the very next heartbeat, she felt her head sever from her body. But when she blinked, she was still standing, unharmed. It wasn't real. It was an illusion, born from the overwhelming gap in power. With just a look, he could make her believe she had died. Every strike she attempted collapsed in that nightmare. And worst of all, the spectators mocked her mercilessly, their jeers cutting deeper than any blade. Fury surged. Amy raised her sword, throwing everything into a desperate assault. But even then, the outcome was inevitable: defeat. Her name was Amy. Since childhood she had been the chosen one. Noble blood, flawless beauty, unmatched swordsmanship, and a heart both kind and strong. All of it made her adored, respected by peers and idolized by the people. She thought life would always remain that way, until the Shadow Court appeared. And everything changed. Wherever shadows spread, Amy's brilliance meant nothing. Even her father began to doubt her worth. And now, the man who defeated her was none other than the leader of the Shadow Court. At the same time, the war god, Mary, was locked in her own struggle. Her swordsmanship, once unrivaled, was useless against Hans. One moment he was before her, the next he vanished, striking from behind. Counterattack? Impossible. Even defending herself was beyond reach. Amy rushed in, knowing she couldn't match him. That was why she carried the ancient holy sword. Hans only sneered, mocking her reliance on borrowed strength. Enraged, Amy unleashed a blazing strike, flames roaring with unstoppable force. But Hans evaded with ease. So she joined forces with Mary, their battle soaring into the skies, then crashing down into the city streets. Hans suddenly exposed an opening. Amy seized it, her blade cutting true. Yet when he rose from the rubble, he held something in his hand, his weapon from a past life. A simple crowbar. But here, in a world of magic, ordinary iron shattered easily. Mary cut it clean in half. Unfazed, Hans conjured a longsword of living slime, and shifted the fight to the towering clock tower. There, he prepared to end it all. Amy refused to give up. She set herself as bait, hoping to buy Mary the chance for a decisive strike. But in an instant, Hans knocked her weapon aside, drove his knee into her chest, and left her collapsed, motionless. Mary struck then, but Hans caught her, slamming her to the ground. Pinned beneath his weight, she writhed in agony, helpless.